My name is Christian. I am with the Renegades, and I play Gibby for Apex. I first fell in love with gaming whenever Black Ops 1 was around, like the mainstream game at the time, right? And I played zombies a lot. I got my mic for like the first time, and I would go in every single lobby and ask people, "Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys?" And I always thought my mic was broken because no one would say anything, right? And then eventually I got another kid that like was just as high pitched as me, and we just really vibed out, honestly. I'm still friends with that guy today. My love for Apex didn't start right away at all. Vax and Scurry are both really good friends of mine, and they were like really trying to get me to come over and play Apex because they were loving it. Like they won tournaments just the instant they started playing. I started playing with them, and I just kind of fell in love.
That's going to be the last two members of Nightmare who've been ratting here forever, and it's just Renegades coming through.
I think Legend Comp is probably one of the most important things for growing players. Newer players, growing players in general, kind of don't really get the importance. Like there is a meta, right? If you're running completely off meta, like you're making it harder on yourself to be successful, you know? You want to make it as easy as possible. So you want to run the things that make that easier, even if it's kind of scummy to run Caustic and just bunker down on buildings sometimes. Like that doesn't matter. Like you're trying to win, trying to do good. If you are running anything off meta and you're doing bad and you're wondering why, you should probably look at your comp and maybe experiment with some things. Our choice for Legends on World's Edge, right? I can use that as a good example, right? Because we've kind of switched up a lot. And we're running Loba, which is kind of an off-meta pick. It's because Tree sucks. And we've dealt with the bad loot for so long, and the second we started running Loba and we saw like the kind of loot we would have because of it, it was great, right? But if you're an Edge POI, for example, it's going to be pretty hard to make a zone comp work. So like if you're running Ashe, Valk, Gibby or something, you're not going to get as much value out of that when you're on the very edge like Tree, you know? So you kind of have to play Edge sometimes. If you are a zone team and you can get to zone early, really quickly, right? You can run Caustic. Predicting zone right and getting into an endgame with a Caustic is huge, right? Like it's almost a guaranteed like, few points every time, right? We try different things in different tournaments, right? And it'll kind of just give us some insight onto which play style we should maybe be paying a little bit more attention to. And that would lead to us doing better in other circuits. And that would be really valuable, extremely valuable.